Welcome back, everyone, to Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Wednesday, April 17th. Lots to cover, so let's jump right into the breadth numbers, shall we? So, taking a look at today's breadth, we had 45 new highs and 376 new lows. So, that's 6 days in a row. This is definitely a new trend. We had 37% of shares advancing versus 58% of shares declining. 77% of shares were below the 50-day moving average, and we had 45% below the 200. Taking a quick look at mega cap land, we had Microsoft down 0.66, Apple down 0.81, Google up 0.56, Meta down 1.12, NVDA down 3.87, Amazon down 1.11, Tesla down 1.06. Taking a look at the semiconductors as a group, we had a very negative day on a few. Looking at Micron down 4.47, AMD down 5.78, Broadcom down 3.49, and Qualcomm down 2.53. That's not going to help the bulls. Looking at sectors, you would expect technology to lead down, and it did. It was down 1.7%. Utilities led to the upside, up 1.9%. So pretty bearish day today. Let's keep peeling the onion here. Basically, if I had to summarize, NVIDIA and Bitcoin are in danger. So NVIDIA, I've been talking about ad nauseum since March 8th. We have to hold that 841 level, and today we broke below it. This is not a good look for semiconductors. The leader obviously is NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is a Magnificent 7. So this is not good. I'll post some charts in the show notes, but we broke below 841 intraday today. We are right above the 50-day moving average. If NVIDIA breaks the 50-day moving average, you're going to hear about it everywhere. So that's something to watch. If you can only watch one stock during the day, it's NVIDIA and this 850 level and the 50-day moving average. Looking at Bitcoin, we are carving out a balance area between 60,000 and 72,000. We're right there. We're either going to bounce higher and test the 50-day moving average above, or we're going to sink to like the 52,000 level. So this is not going to stay at 60,000 much longer. So I suspect a violent move on Bitcoin sooner than later. What else stood out today? Breadth, I mentioned, is expanding to new lows. We have 6 days in a row. That's very notable. And the 10-year is still above 4.5%. So my pillars of trend changes, I'm going to repeat them. Number one is yields and the bifurcation line of 4.5%. Above 4.5 is risk off, below is risk on. The second one is breadth expansion, whether it's new highs or new lows. We've been in a series of new highs of late, but now we are entering a new trend where there's more new lows every day. So that's the second one. And the third one is Magnificent 7 and the semiconductors. Are they still leading? Are they still holding in above their 50-day moving average? And I only need two of those three things to change to say that there's a trend change. And right now we have two. We have the breadth numbers expanding to new lows every day, and we have yields persistently above 4.5%. So this is risk off in my book. Um, what was strong? Not much. I'm just gonna preface and say most of the things that were green today were either like the VIX or short ETFs. We did have a bounce in Donald Trump Media or DJT. It was up 15.59% to $26.40. Keep in mind, this is from $79. So up 15% today doesn't mean squat. If you bought at 70, 75, 79, you're going to need 233% gain to break even. I almost don't want to even report on this ticker anymore. But anyway, you had semiconductor short ETF SOX S up 9.17%. SBIT is a short Bitcoin ETF, up 5.91. SQQQ is a short Qs, up 3.67. TZA, which is a short of Russell 2000, up 2.9. Delta Airlines up 2.86. Wheaton Precious Metals up 2.75. And DRV, which is short housing, up 2.35%. What was weak? This list is going to be much longer. Let me take a sip of this beverage. All right. ARM Holdings, holy, down 11.99%. VinFast Autos down 11.4%. ASML Holdings down 7.09. DraftKings down 6.07. I believe they had earnings. AMD down 5.78. BITU down 5.64. LRCX 5.29. MicroStrategies down 5.26. Lyft down 5.25. Reddit down 4.79. STP down 4.10. FNGU down 3.88. NVDA down 3.87. AVGO, which is Broadcom, 3.49. SOX 3.25. ACMR Holdings down 3.22. K Hovanian down 3.18. SMH down 3.08. CL, which is light sweet crude, down 3.05. USO down 2.98. Uber down 2.95. FBTC down 2.9. BRRR Bitcoin ETF 2.81. Natural gas 2.79. IBIT 2.77. BTCO 2.7. This is all Bitcoin ETFs. I don't know why we need 8 Bitcoin ETFs unless Wall Street is trying to make money. Palantir down 2.61. Qualcomm 2.53. Synopsys 2.5. Coinbase 2.3. Klaviyo 2.27. DoorDash 2.2. Carvana 2.1. Kava 2.07. MongoDB 2.02. All right. Free members, thank you for tuning in. Continue to watch yields, the Magnificent Seven, semiconductors, NVIDIA especially, and add Bitcoin. If Bitcoin loses 60,000 in earnest, we're going to go to 52K, and that's not going to be good for animal spirits. Also, there's a link to True Up tech layoffs. Tesla, 10% of their global workforce. Toshiba, 5,000 employees. Tech layoffs in general are starting to pick up momentum. Free members, I will see you all after the Thursday session. Premium members, please stay on.